Excuse me, y'all. Hey, happy Vlotober Day 3. I just want to make this video to tell y'all I'm so thankful my channel is growing. Woohoo! I looked and I saw 95 subscribers. Y'all touch my heart so much. God is just so good, y'all. Y'all, there are things going on in the background of all our lives. And there are days when, I know me, there are days when I feel like just pulling the cover over and acting like I'm invisible. Sometimes the world gets too much for us. Sometimes it's so overwhelming. I know you see stuff in the world. You see, like my daughter been looking for a job for a long time, and the way they did her on her old job, and she's been looking for a job since January, y'all, and she got her grandbaby. So I'll go over there and stay with them so I can keep her grandbaby, which is our great grandson, so she can do some things. Then there are times when we bring him here with us. But y'all, she put in application after application. Y'all, please just pray. And she need, the daycare. Because I know some of y'all know that something happened to him in the daycare. She had to pull him out. If you want to know that story, let me know. I think I mentioned it in the live when I was at her house the other week. I don't know if it was on this channel or that one, y'all chat. But anyway, I'm going to get ready to go and run some errands, do some things. And I wanted to make a video for Vlotober. I'm trying to keep up. I want to batch some videos. So all I got to do is, put them up and maybe schedule them or something. Cause y'all, your day can get hectic. I'm trying to get the house right so we can decorate for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And y'all, I told my husband, I am getting ready to put my Christmas decoration up, y'all. Yes, I am. Cause you know what? With everything going on in the world, and I don't understand how people can have so much. They can be way up here in their lives, and you got little people way down here, and they're willing to take their food from them, little children. It don't take much for me to eat something. I can get a cup of coffee and eat a couple of crackers and be full. But when I got my grandbaby, I want to feed him a nice meal with fruits and vegetables, some protein. Meat is protein. You can use eggs or cheese. He loves eggs, but he don't care too much for cheese. And I asked him yesterday what you want for lunch. He said egg. I said, no, I gave you egg. He had egg breakfast, egg lunch, day before yesterday. So I didn't give him an egg. But, it just don't be egg by itself. Be something else, some fruit, some vegetables. You want to feed the children. You don't want the children malnourished. And then the caregiver got to have nourishment to be able to have the strength to do what the caregiver do. What is going on? People not hiring on jobs. Y'all, if we ever needed a time to pray, it's here. It's been here, but this is a lot. And some people just can't cope. We have so many things we have to do. So many obstacles we coming that's bombarding us. You got when your bills due. You be late a little bit, they calling you. But if something they need to do towards something else that you paying for, they dragging their feet doing it. You do something and put the money be in your account in 7 to 10 days. Where it didn't take me 7 to 10 days to bring it back and give it to you and say, like if you need a refund, sometimes they might be able to give it to you instantly. But sometimes, if it's a big purchase, they might say, be back on. Since you use a card, 7 to 10 days. Y'all, we are tired of all this stuff. I know I am, y'all. But you know what? I thank God that I am living. I thank God I have my health. And I don't want to say, a lot of people say, I thank God I got a portion of health and strength. I thank God I got all my health and strength. You understand me? A portion is good for those that want to say they got a portion. But I thank God for all my health and strength. Because y'all know that's where our help come from. Nobody can't take his glory. All he wants us to do is praise him and love one another. Bring everything to him. Lord, I'm going to tell you something else. My sister-in-law said, Lord, you said in your word you can do this and that. If you don't, and if you don't do it, it ain't my reputation on the line. Think about it. When God said in his word he's going to heal you all manner of diseases and he's going to provide, hold him to his word. Don't you want every father to do that, to be held to their word and what they're supposed to do? Yes. And I love when the name of Fred Hammond, whoever had that group, Men of Standard. Now, I don't know too much about that singer, but I love that the name of the group, Men of Standard. I think Fred Hammond might have been commissioned. I'm not sure, y'all. Besides what he got now, Fred Hammond, Radical for Christ. But y'all, I'm just so thankful. So I told my husband, I said, so last year when we packed up Christmas, we got a studio apartment over the garage, and we just use it for storage. So we used to carry it over there to keep from kind of run through it. I found places inside my house. I got my dishes, my Christmas dishes I put up. I think I want to find another Christmas tablecloth for the dining room. And I had a red one for the kitchen, but I don't know. Over the years, y'all know how it is. Stuff just get away. So I want to do that, but I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to do it little by little. And as Dollar Tree put out, they get those pillow covers at Dollar Tree. And last year, I slept on it. And I found a nice comforter set at Goodwill in the bins. Y'all, the pillow showers were like $1.99. And I got a king-size bed. The pillow shower was like $1.99 each. And the comforter, I think, was $6.99. I bought that thing home and washed it and put it on my bed, y'all. And it got little red. It got little Christmas trees on it. Some of the trees is red and black. Some black and white. Some green and black. But the way they got it up there, and it came from Wayfair, y'all. I looked it up. I Googled it. It came from Wayfair for a lot of money. Don't be afraid when you go to a thrift store to go through these bins. If you're afraid of putting your hands in it, take some gloves with you. Keep some gloves in your handbag or in your car glove pocket area. And when you go in there, put them gloves on. I was in there one day and I was looking on the racks. I hadn't thought about looking at, and this is a different day now. And I got ready to check out. Look at this lady standing there. She had been, and I know she had been at that bin for a long, long time. She left there with so many beautiful Victoria's Secret bras. I don't know if she was buying for her, and she had a house full of girls, or whether she was buying them for resale. Because y'all wash them, you can put them in a little zip-up bag and wash them so they won't be all loose and getting all stretched out of shape and everything. Put them in there, wash them. Get you a nice, mild detergent and maybe drop a little white vinegar or something in it. Some baking soda, and wash those things, honey. They like new. So getting back to Christmas, told my husband, and what I want to do, my step band, so I got no command hook, and I put my grandchildren stocking down it for Christmas. I told him what I think I'm going to do for other holidays, like for Valentine's Day, use little hearts and maybe put their names on them or something. I want to find some felt or something to make the heart from, because if I use construction paper, they just going to roll up and tear up. So I want to find something, maybe get some ideas in my head. But anyway, that's what I want to do. All right. So if you don't mind, if you're not a member of my Thrifting Grandma channel, go over there for Vlotober. I'm just going to show some things I thrifted or some footage from a thrift store or something, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not going to bore you long, But anyway, This channel is growing. I appreciate it so much, y'all. But y'all, all we can do in this life is pray and ask God for help. But you know, to get to the Father, you got to go through the Son. All right? Okay. See you in the next one. Please like, share, and comment. And I appreciate every last one of y'all watching my video. And you don't have anything to do? Come on one day and run a playlist for me. I don't think that's no harm, but if you don't, I'm not saying any. You're not under any obligation. That's what I'm saying. Also, if you would like to give to my channel, everybody, well, I'm hoping everybody end up knowing that I love coffee. So I can't drink but a certain amount because of heart and kidney problems, but I thank God He has healed those. I'm claiming my healing. Because last time I saw my heart doctor, he said my heart was almost normal. Thank you, Jesus. Can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like the Lord. But anyway, y'all, that's what, I'll be doing. But what I was saying, see, I lost my train of thought. If you want to donate to me for my coffee or anything, go to buymeacoffee.com. And I was trying to put one of those little thing. All you got to do is click, what you call it, or scan the QR code. I don't know if I was doing it right, y'all. And I forgot to ask my daughter when she came back from helping my husband do something yesterday. And she had to leave and go home. But anyway, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/thriftandgrandma. And I'm going to try to put a QR code or something maybe in my about and sometime in the video. So, it could just be $1 here and there, even if $3. Do you know how much coffee I can get for $3? One thing, there's Dollar Tree. Okay, all right. To the next one, bye. Please like, share, and comment. Smooches, love you. You can't do nothing about it.